Going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? What's good, everybody? Yo, Pretty Diva, what's going on? What's going on? How's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody, on TikTok and on YouTube? Appreciate you guys. Don't have too much NBA or college basketball action today, guys. A little bit of action. Yo, David. Yeah, I do like Arizona. Go on my TikTok, David. Just go to my TikTok page. I posted 3 videos of the 3 main games today, and I give my pick on them. I do like Arizona, but I'll give you more of an in-depth rundown if you just watch that video. I think it's probably like a minute. Appreciate the likes, guys. Appreciate the likes. Over 131.5, Hayden. Let me see what the over's been like. I don't really personally do over-unders. Appreciate it, Pretty Diva. Doing great, doing great. Yeah, don't really do much over-unders, Hayden. I'll look this up for you, though. What did you want? Duke, Virginia, over 131.5. Let's see. I'll just see if there's any kind of trends. The overs hit in Virginia 7 of their last 8 games. 4 of their 5 at home, the overs hit. So Virginia is involved with a lot of over-unders. That's about all the info I can really give you there. Oh, appreciate it, Pretty Diva. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody in the live. If you're not already followed, hit that follow button, guys. I got you. I'll try to get to all your guys' comments. The chat gets crazy. If you haven't seen the lives, it gets crazy. I got you. I'm going to be looking at all kinds of stuff. Con K over. Let's see. I don't know who Con K is. Conrad? Or Con Newpol? It's probably Con Newpol. Let's see. Con Newpol over points. His points are at, let's see. Here's this Goblin one. He hasn't hit in 2 right there. So his regular line sitting at 12.5. Don't really love the 12.5. Let's see. Doesn't have any head-to-head data to go off of here. Yeah, T. Powell. Just the numbers. It just said Virginia. The overs hit 4 of their last 5 at home, and 9 of their last 11. The overs hit a lot at home for Virginia. So that I don't like over-unders, so I'm not the over-under expert by any means. I just go by what the stats are saying, and it just says the overs hit a lot at Virginia at home. Brantley, I'll look up Brantley for you, Bonzen. Yo, everyone, hit that follow button, guys. Hit that follow button. Appreciate you guys in the stream. Let's see, Brantley. Bradley. I put Brantley, duh. Let's see, his points are sitting at, I see 9.5 right here. You go 11.5, I don't know, kind of tough. He has one head-to-head matchup against Baylor where he did score 13. So yeah, just looking at Bradley, I don't know. He played good against us one time. I'd say he's been pretty green overall. Once you start getting past 11.5 points, it gets murky. But I'd say around 11, he's been pretty good. Coming off a bad game, though. But if you think he could bounce back, then you got to ride the bounce back. You appreciate the follows, guys. But yeah, if you want to take the less than, I don't hate that. But 4 of his last 5, he's been pretty hot, though. So just be wary of that. Let's see, guys. Who else we got here? Get you a lock. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Haven't really found anything yet. I do have one thing I like, which I'll get into here later. Newpol. Let's see. Yeah, like his points. I mean, a two game bad stretch. Hasn't played Virginia though, so we don't know. Let's see his away games. He's been good away. 9-1 in his last 10 away. So been good away. Yeah, I looked at his away. His away are good, guys. Proctor 1.5 assists. Yo, guys, my favorite play of the day so far. I'll definitely add this in the Discord here. Before I tell you, hit that follow button, guys. Hit that follow button. I found one that I do like. Proctor 1.5 assists. Let's see. Proctor 1.5 assists. Let's go, JP. Appreciate the follow. Proctor 1.5 assists. Where did that go? So yeah, he has hit in 7 of his last 10. Away, 8 in his last 10. So I mean, yeah, been pretty good there. He's actually played 3 games against Virginia. He's hit in 3 straight against Virginia. So I like it. So yeah, guys, the first thing I favorited so far, the first thing I saw when I hopped on, this is my favorite play so far on Prize Picks. Tyrese Proctor over 7.5 points. He has crushed this in 5 straight. This is his Goblin line, so obviously throw in a good 2 or 3 teamer there. But I like him all the way up to. I like him up to even 11.5. I mean, geez, even like around 14, 15. I kind of like for a demon play, Proctor 14.5. I kind of like it, but to be safe, this looks very free. 7.5 as a Goblin is free, guys. It's free. I mean, he's just been hooping. And away games, he's been on fire too. So points and assists. Let's see, Proctor points and assists. Proctor's probably going to be a hot play today because he's got a lot of green and everything. So Proctor points and assists, 13.5. Yeah, I mean, man, a 5-game stretch. Proctor's points and assists have been very good, especially away. He's been pretty green. So yeah, really like Proctor. And yeah, guys, I'll try to get to all your guys as you know how it goes. I'll try to get to all your guys. You guys are commenting a lot of stuff. Flag, I will say, not in love with Flag's points. His point total is pretty high. You know, 3 of his last 4 have been pretty red. Doesn't have a head-to-head against Virginia. And his away games, you know, a little bit of reddish action on his away games. You appreciate sharing the live. Appreciate the follows, guys. I'll try to get to all your guys as soon as I can. You guys know that. Let's see. You guys are commenting a lot. I'll try to get to them, guys. I will try to get to them. I promise. Omeyer. Let's see. Omeyer under 10.5 boards. Hasn't hit in 2 straight. He's played 1 game against Arizona. Only had 4 boards against Arizona. So, his away games. Yeah, I will say the under's probably looking decent. Lot of red on his rebounds. Yeah, guys, I'll try to get out with all your stuff, or I'll try to get to all your guys' picks. I promise. KJ Lewis, rebounds and assists, sitting at 8. Not the greatest looking chart there. He does have 1 game against Baylor where he did have 11. So, you know, I don't hate that. Yeah, at home, nothing too crazy with KJ Lewis. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor over 12. Love it. McKinley 11.5. McKinley 11.5 points. Where's his points at? So McKinley is hit in 7 of his last 10. He does have 3 games played against Duke. He's only hit in 1 of his last 3 against Duke. McKinley 3s also. Yeah, since I'm on here, McKinley's 3s at 2.5. He's hit in 2 of, he's hit in his last 2 against Duke. He has not got this line in 3 straight games against Duke. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor points is very good, guys. Whether you take the Goblins, the Green Goblins on Tyrese Proctor are looking very good today. Caleb Love assists. Let's take a look, guys. Caleb Love assists at 3.5. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. Against Baylor, he hasn't hit this total in 2 games against Baylor. And away games, been pretty red for away games for Caleb Love assists. Rebounds and assists for Caleb Love. 5-game stretch of green. 5-game stretch of green. You like to see that against Baylor. Hasn't hit this mark in 2 games against Baylor, though. He's hit it in 3 straight away games, so he's really struggled against Baylor. Let's see. Sion James, PRA. Sitting at 15.5. He's hit in 3 straight. Doesn't have any head-to-head data to go off of. His away, for the most part, has been green. You know, we're worried about the little 2-game slide between Wake Forest and Syracuse. So I don't hate it. I don't hate it. His points though at 8.5. Yeah, not in love with not in love with the charts I'm seeing from Sion James here. Best picks for tonight. I'm really liking Tyrese Proctor points. 7.5 seems like a free leg to me today, guys. It just seems so good. He's been clearing that total so much. Yeah, I can't do any first half stuff. First half stuff's not an option on here. Cooper Flag Fantasy. Yo, guys, go ahead and hit that follow button if you haven't already. Go ahead, take a second, hit that follow button. Going to be live every day on Pick Finder to help you guys find some good value, some good props that you guys like. Cooper Flag Fantasy. Let's see. 37.5. I mean, his back-to-back games, he's hit over 40. Hasn't played Virginia, so we don't know. Away, though, he hasn't hit this in 3 straight away. McKinley over 12 points. So his 9.5 Green Goblin looks really good. If you wanted to take his regular line 11.5, his 11.5 actually looks pretty good too. Against Duke, he did hit in his last meeting against Duke on that over. Let's see. Wright points. Robert O. Wright points, 11.5. He's hit in 6 of his last 10. His 1 meeting against Arizona, he did get 16 at a time against Arizona. Away, he's hit in 4 of his last 5. So I don't hate that. Let's see, Norchad, let's see. Norchad Omir PRA. Sitting at 29. A lot of red here for Omir. A lot of red. He does have 1 time it played against them. He only had 15. So definitely cleared that up, definitely cleared that under for sure. And away. Yeah, a lot of red for Omir. So maybe the under. Sion James. Price picks you likes, John. I don't know about 3 yet, but I do like Tyrese Proctor points. That's my favorite one I see so far. Jaden Bradley points. Let's see, Jaden Bradley points. I like his Green Goblin. His Green Goblin on Price Pick at 7.5 looks pretty good. I would say anything past 11.5 gets a little murky. So stay around the 11.5 and under for Jaden Bradley. Doug McDaniel. I'll check out Doug McDaniel. Yeah, Cooper Flag's points haven't been that great, Alexander. Haven't been that great. Doug McDaniel. Let's see. Doug McDaniel points at 11.5. Okay, 3-game stretch of green for Doug McDaniel. Doesn't have any head-to-head data to go off of. Away. As of late, these few games, he's been pretty green here, so do what you want with Doug McDaniel. KJ Lewis assists. Sitting at 2.5 here. Hasn't hit in 3 straight. Did get 7 in his 1 meeting against Baylor. You appreciate the share. Yo, everybody, hit that follow button, guys. Hit that follow button really quick. Appreciate you guys being in here. I'll try to get to all your guys' stuff whenever I can. The chat's crazy if you haven't noticed. So I'll try to get to whatever I can see. Andrew Rohde. Let's see. Andrew Rohde. Rebounds and assists. Sitting at 7.5. He's hitting 4 straight, guys. His one time against Duke, he only got 4. At home, he's played a little better here recently. Let's see. Shaw, 15 points. Petron Shaw, 15 points. Coming off a tough game where he didn't really do too much, but he did hit. Let's see. There's one game against Howard. He did get 25. He went off against Howard last time. So his away chart hasn't been amazing, but do what you want with Ketron Shaw. Let's see. Bradley points. Let's see. Jaden Bradley points. 11.5. He's hit at 4 of his last 5, coming off a bad game last game. His one game against Baylor, he did get 13. Jaden Bradley, 19 PRA. 19 PRAs. Hit in 5 of his last 6. Cleared it pretty easily his one meeting against Baylor. All right, let's see. KJ Lewis turnovers at 1.5. He's hit the over in 8 of his last 10, so he definitely turns the ball over. Didn't turn it over that much in his last meeting against Baylor. Let's see. David Guessman, 5.5 rebounds. Let's see. His regular line, 6.5. If you go 5.5 on the Green Goblin, he's hitting 5 straight. Yo, appreciate the sub, George. Appreciate the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Yeah, prize picks I do like. Tyrese Proctor points. His Green Goblin points at 7.5. To me, seems like a free leg. Seems like a free leg to me. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor points is very good. I'm loving Tyrese Proctor. Let's see, Whitney. Yo, guys, go ahead, hit that follow button if you haven't already. Go ahead, hit that follow button on YouTube, on TikTok. 3-game stretch for Whitney. He's hitting 3 straight. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the follows, CM. Yeah, against Bucknell. He struggled against Bucknell on points. He struggled against Bucknell. Zion James 3s. Zion James 3-pointers. 0.5. I mean, he's hit 7 of his last 10. No head-to-head data to go off of here. I mean, away hasn't been too amazing, so do what you want with the 3s there. Caleb Love rebounds. Caleb Love rebounds. 4.5. Weiss against Baylor. Has not got this line against Baylor. And away, though. Away rebounding. He's been very good away with the away rebounds. Don't have any 2-mans yet. Cooper Flag. Points and assists. Sitting at 23.5. It's been pretty green overall. 7 of the last 10 have been green. No head-to-head data to go off, though. You know, his last 2 hasn't hit away on his last 2. Tyrese Porter. Let's see, Tyrese Porter. Can't see anything on Porter on here. That's not an option. McNeely. Isaac McNeely rebounds. See, 1.5. A Green Goblin. Don't hate the Green Goblin against Duke. He's got 2 boards in 2 of his last 3 against Duke. What's the point of rebound? I mean, it's just data, Yazer. It's just data. That's all we can look at is data. See if people are crashing the boards away and home. I mean, got to look at all the data that's given, you know. Yo, Andy Proctor over 16.5 PRA. Let's see Proctor. I love Proctor's. Proctor's green and so much stuff all over here. Proctor is green all over the board. But yeah, his PRA is nice. That he's hit that in 5 straight. He hit in his last time against Virginia. Proctor's green all over the board. I love Proctor today in a lot of categories. Road, let's see. Let's see. Andre Road rebounds and assists. 7.5 here. He's hit that in 4 straight. His one meeting against Duke only had 4. So he struggled against Duke in that one meeting. He's hit in 2 in his last 2 at home. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor, everything looking green. Tyrese Proctor, everything's looking pretty good. Yo, guys, be sure you hit that follow button. Trying to get to 100 new followers every live stream, guys. So go ahead and make that happen. Definitely appreciate you guys. Almost 100 people in here, guys. You guys are awesome. Hit that follow button. Be doing this every day for you guys. Appreciate it, Humble, Josh. It's a Pick Finder, EJ. It's Pick Finder. Let's see. Walk-in. These names get crazy every day. Walk-in points, 7.5. Not the greatest looking chart there for walk-in. Not the greatest looking chart. Yeah, no head-to-head data to go off of. Yeah, I don't know. Not in love with Walkin's chart. Not in love with it. Blake Harper points. Let's see. Blake Harper points. Sitting at 19 points. Hasn't hit in 4 straight. He does have... Didn't hit in his last head-to-head meeting against UMass. So, yeah, I don't know. He had that 35-point game and then a 4 game stretch of just, you know, not hitting that total. Let's see, Caleb Love. Caleb Love steals overall has been pretty green. His assists have been on the uppity up. Caleb Love rebounds and assists. That's been very green here these last 5. But against Baylor, he struggled in his last 2 against Baylor. Appreciate you guys in the live stream. Hit that follow button. I'll try to get to all your guys' info, or all the guys. You guys are messaging a lot, so I'm trying to get to whatever I can see. It's Pick Finder, guys. It's Pick Finder. Let's see. Scion. His points, 8.5. If you go down to 7.5, yo, college basketball player props, yes sir, Larry, yes sir. If you take his 7.5 in alt line, he's been pretty green at the 7.5 mark. He's hit that in 6 straight for Scion. Yeah, Proctor points are very good. Proctor points are very good. Up to like maybe 13 or 14, Proctor's points have been cashing. His 7.5 is probably my favorite play today. If you're in New York, I'm not sure, James. I'm not sure. Let's see, Norchad for PRA. Norchad for PRA. Sitting at 29. Not the best looking chart here for Norchad PRA. Didn't hit in his one time against Arizona. So do what you want with that. A lot of red for Norchad. What's the best pair with Proctor points? Not sure yet. Not sure yet. A green 6-man. Well, just keep watching the live. You might find some good stuff. Let's see. VJ Fantasy. Sitting at 29. Against his one time against Arizona, he got 26, so kept it pretty close his one time. Not the greatest looking chart I've ever seen. Flag over 4.5 boards. Let's see, flag over 4.5 boards. Let's see, flag over 4.5 boards. That's a goblin play. He's hit 4. Look at this one. Flag has hit 4.5 in 10 straight. I mean, he's gotten 5 boards in 4 straight. Listen, if you want someone that's just been greening, that's been greening. But, I mean, his 4.5 line will literally make you sweat. It's going to make you sweat. So be prepared to sweat. He's been greening, but it'll make you sweat. Jaden Bradley points. Jaden Bradley points. Let's see. Jaden Bradley points. Sitting at 11.5. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. Did get 13 points his only head-to-head meeting against Baylor. Let's see. VJ over PRA. Appreciate the follows, guys. 100 people in here. Go ahead and hit that follow button if you're not already followed. Just follow me on YouTube as well. Pair with Proctor. Yeah, we'll see. Whatever one. I mean, I'm just doing what everyone's suggesting. That's all. What did you see? I saw VJ over 8.5 rebounds and assists. VJ 8.5 rebounds. He's hit that in his last 2. His one time against Arizona, he did get 9, so he just cleared it. And away, he's hit in 4 straight. Cy on assist. I got you. Appreciate everybody in here. Hit that follow button. Take 1 second. Hit that follow button, guys. Trying to get 100 new followers every stream to get to 10K. So go ahead and make that happen. Cy on assists at 2.5. He's hit. I mean, this is a very green chart right here. He has hit that in 9 of his last 10. No head-to-head data to go off of, but he has hit in 9 of his last 10. So he's actually been clearing that 2.5 here lately. Appreciate it. Call me Z. Appreciate it. Just helping out the people. Giving you guys some good intel. Williamson PRA. 29.5. He's hit in 5 of his last 6. His 4 games against Lehigh. He's only hit in 1 of his last 4 against Lehigh. So do what you want with that info right there. McNeely PRA. McNeely. Let's see. McNeely PRA. All right. McNeely PRA. Sitting at 16.5. He's hit in 7 of his last 10. 3 games played against Duke, though. Has not hit in 3 games against Duke. What's in the pick builder right now? I like Tyrese Proctor. His green is looking really good. His green's looking really good. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Hit that follow button, guys. Yo, Garrett, it is $15 a month. It's $15 a month. I've been using it for about a week. I'd say it's worth it. If you guys are doing player props, multiple times a week, definitely worth it. Proctor assists. Yeah, Proctor's green all over the board here. I'm loving all his stuff. 1.5 assists. I mean, he's been hitting that. Hit it in 3 straight against Virginia. His points are awesome. Caleb Love points and assists. Love points and assists. Sitting at 21.5. He's hit that in 5 of his last 6. Hasn't hit. I don't know. He struggles against Baylor though, so that's something to look into. Zion James Red Goblin a hit. Zion James Red Goblin a hit. Let's see. What's his Red Goblin? He's got a lot of Red Goblins. At 9.5 points. I've seen better charts out there. Not sure. Zion James points and assists. Let's see. Points and assists. At 11.5. He's hit in 5 of his last 6. Away, he's hit in 4 of his last 5. So, not too bad there. Appreciate the followers, guys. David, let's see. David and guessing rebounds over 5.5. See this at 6.5, but 5.5 is his Goblin play. He's hit that in 5 straight, guys. He's hit that in 5 straight. No head-to-head data to go off of, but he's hit the Goblin in 5 straight. Bradley, 11.5 points. Jaden Bradley, 11.5 points. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. He had 13 against Baylor in his last meeting. Right points. Yo, guys, everybody hit that follow button. Appreciate you sharing the live, guys. Hit that follow button really quick. Only 50 more followers to 100 in the stream. Sports parlays over 1.5 bets won. I don't know what that means, Havoc. Robert Wright points. Struggled in his last 2 here. Against Arizona, he got 4. So, yeah, do what you want with that info. Away, he's definitely struggled with the assists away. Yeah, that's assist. So Robert Wright points. Points, he's been good. He's been decent on the points. Against Arizona, he did get 16 against Arizona last time. So I don't hate it. I would probably... Yeah, anything over like 12 or 13 gets a little murky there. Yo, it's Pick Finder, Trent. It's Pick Finder. Let's see. I can't find any. I don't think the site offers any first half stuff, guys. Sorry. Let's see. Doug McDaniel, PRA, or Doug McDaniel points and assists, sitting at 19. He's hit that in 3 straight, pretty easily, I'd say. So no head-to-head data to go off of, but he has hit in 3 straight on that over. McNeely. I see you guys. Listen, it's tough. I'll try to get to your guys. Everyone's messaging so much stuff. I'll try to get to everything I can. McNeely, 1.5 threes. Let's see. If you're going 1.5 threes for his Green Goblin, he has hit that in 7 straight. So he's hit that in 7 straight. So pretty good there with the hit rate. 7 straight. I mean, he's hit that 100%. But against Duke, he's hit in 2 of his last 3 against Duke. So some interesting intel right there. Miles Bridges. Yeah, the site doesn't do first half stuff, and I didn't see Miles Bridges on there at all. KJ Lewis boards. Let's see. KJ Lewis boards. There we go. KJ Lewis boards. 5.5. He's hit in, 5 of his last 6? So I don't hate that. His one time against Baylor, he only got 4. And let's see. Away, I don't know. Not the greatest chart away. Been very inconsistent, I would say, away. CS2. Yeah, I don't know anything about CS2, my friend. Place your own plays. I'm not sure, Max. I'm not sure why you're not able to place them. Yeah, Tyrese Proctor, guys. Proctor is really green all over the board. I love Proctor for all kinds of stuff today. Tyrese Proctor assists. Yeah, it's been pretty green overall here. And against Virginia, he's hit that assist total in 3 straight against Virginia. Once was this year where he got 5. Appreciate the follows, guys. Go ahead and hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Go to my TikTok, and if you guys want not player props, if you want actual game picks for these main 3 games today, they're on my TikTok, guys. Go check those out, and subscribe to my YouTube where I do pick videos every single day. Andrew Rohde rebounds and assists. Andrew Rohde rebounds and assists, sitting at 7.5. He's hit in 4 straight. Against Duke, he did not hit against Duke, though. Did not hit his last time against Duke. Maybe he gets some revenge today. Can you see the most favorited picks? Yeah. I'll show you guys the most favorited picks here. All right, guys. Here's the most favorite picks so far on Pick Finder. Listen, do what you want. Don't do what you want with it, but it has the best odds at 60. So these are the ones that are 60%. 60% is very high, guys. That's a very high for a hit rate. 63.7% chance is Max Klesmit, 0.5 turnovers. He's hit that in 9 of his last 10. That's at a 63.7. So far since I've been doing this, 63.7 is the highest hit rate I've ever seen. 62.1, Tyrese Proctor, turnovers. His one's not as looking good as Max Klesmit. David and Gusman, 0.5 assists. Yeah, crazy. I don't know how I feel about that one with his over on assists. I don't know about that one there. Steven Crawl, turnovers. Relatively green. So yeah, these are just pretty much turnovers. Isaac McNeely, this is hitting at a 61% rate right now, I guess in his last 10. So he's got 1.5 boards. Caleb Love steals. That's hit in 8 of his last 10. So do what you want with Caleb Love steals. Any heaters for tonight? Yeah, Proctor's got Green Goblin on points. Looks awesome today. Looks awesome today. So yeah, so these are the higher projection ones. So do what you want with those. And here's the trending ones. So 70 people have favorited this. Patrick Roberts. This is soccer. If you're into soccer, this is a very green chart for soccer. So Patrick Roberts, soccer shot attempts. KJ Lewis, 8.5 rebounds and assists. 56 people have favorited this. So a lot of people are liking his over on this. Jaden Bradley, over 3.5 assists. A lot of people are favoriting his over 3.5 assists. Proctor scares me how low his projection is. Hey, it could be a classic. Listen, I fall for this. We all fall for this all the time. I mean, I just see one I like, but it could be a classic trap that takes all our money. 100%. 100%. Max over 10.5. Let's see. Max over 10.5. Max Klesman over 10.5 points. He's hit in 3 of his last 4 against Illinois. He's hit in 5 straight against Illinois. Proctor could be like, Leggett, bro, ruiner. You're right, bro. You're right. He 100% could be. Who is soccer? This was on the trending. This is just when I saw. Listen, I don't have any intel on soccer, guys. I couldn't tell you a thing about soccer. I'm just looking at this chart. Patrick Roberts, 0.5 shot attempts. It's hit in 10 straight. Last time I suggested something that hit in 10 straight didn't hit. So do what you want with that, with the 10 straight on Patrick Roberts for soccer shot attempts. Kylan Boswell, PRA. Yo, guys, if you're not already in the stream, hit that follow button, guys. Hit that follow button. Let's see. Boswell, PRA. 16.5. He's hit. Not the greenest looking chart, but on the decline here lately. This is for tomorrow against Wisconsin, though he has hit in 2 straight against Wisconsin for tomorrow. Caleb Love points. Yo, NT6. I'm liking Proctor right now for he's got a lot of green stuff. Caleb Love points sitting at 17.5. He struggled here recently. Only hitting at 40%. Against Baylor. Struggled against Baylor. Yeah, not in love with Caleb Love. Appreciate the follows, guys. Rhodes, rebounds, and assists. Let's see. Rhodes, rebounds, and assists, 7.5. He's hitting 4 straight, guys. He has hit in 4 straight there. Caleb Love, rebounds and assists. Yo, 107 people in here, guys. If you're not already followed, take a second, hit that follow button. Going to be doing this pretty much every day to give you guys a lot of good info on player props. We'll do NBA once that comes up. Hockey, everything once that all starts back up. Love, rebounds and assists. Love's rebounds and assists have hit in 5 straight, so I don't hate that. Yo, Mike, appreciate the follow. Appreciate Jossman with the follow. Jalen Bradley, 4 assists. Bradley sitting at 3.5 assists. He's hit at a 70% rate in his last 10. Caleb Love. I think I was just out on Love. His points. Yeah, his points have been pretty bad here lately. I mean, I wouldn't say bad. He's 17, 16, so didn't cover his last 3. But some of his other things were pretty nice. Let's see. McNeely points, 11.5. Yeah, McNeely's hitting at a 70 rate right there. He did good his last time against Duke. You took the over on Proctor, but he's scaring me. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, you gotta feel good about it. You just gotta trust it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have confidence going in, then it'll be a rough day. You always got to have confidence, no matter the outcome. Norchad. I think, let's see, Norchad, Amir, 29.5 PRA. I see 27.5. His under's been hitting a lot here against Arizona. He only had 13. He really struggled against Arizona last time. What's Hawkins' PRA? Oh, gonna combine. Let's see, Hawkins. Hawkins' PRA sitting at 19.5. Hasn't hit in his last 2, but he's hit in 8 of his last 10. Against Virginia, only had 14 against Virginia. I'm sorry, he did. Never mind. I'm reading it wrong. He has not played a head-to-head here against Utah, but been green overall. He's been green overall. Blackwell, that's a new one. John Blackwell points. Ooh, Blackwell's points have not been very good here. And against Illinois, he has not hit that total in 3 straight against Illinois. Let's see. Bradley PRA. Bradley PRA. Bradley PRA. He's hit in 5 of his last 6. Did hit pretty good against Baylor in his last meeting. Zion James assists at 2.5. He has hit in 9 of his last 10. He's got a 90% rate right now. Love to see that in his last 10. His last 15 is 87%. So really liking that. Cooper Flag, 23 points and assists. Let's see. I mean, Flag's been hitting this. He's coming off a 2-game stretch where he's kind of crushed it. So I don't hate it. Flag's projections are really high. So, Tyrese Proctor. Yeah, really liking Proctor. I actually haven't looked at his fantasy score. Let me see his fantasy score. Sitting at 20. Even 20's been good. Guys, Proctor's just been crushing it. I mean, even against Virginia, he's hit 2 of his last 3 in fantasy. So don't hate it. Appreciate the follows, guys. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube as well, Sports Parlay Picks. And if you want to, just a suggestion, you go to my bio, my private Discord. It is a monthly membership. You'll get all my plays in there. We'll do props, and we do a lot of teasers, a lot of single bets, a lot of parlays. So it's a good time in there if you want to hop in there. KJ Lewis assists. Or no, rebounds and assists. Lewis rebounds and assists. Sitting at 14.5. He's hit in 3 of, his last 3. Against Baylor, he kind of crushed this line against Baylor last time. Proctor, 11.5 points. Yeah, listen, Proctor's one of my favorite plays today. Could be a trap play today, guys. It's one of my favorite greens today, which usually means it's probably a trap. We'll see. But Proctor's points, he's on a 5-game heater, guys. He's on a 5-game heater. Geez, up to 16.5, he's been hooping, and you can get his cheap line at 9.5 and 7.5 for Green Goblins. Love them all. Yeah, Jaden Bradley PRA sitting at 19. He's hit in 5 of his last 6 against Baylor. He did get 24 against Baylor in his last meeting. 2-man lock for 20. Not sure. Is the Proctor pick for points? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Krish. Could be a trap. Could be a trap. You know how those, you guys, if you guys bet on Prize Picks, you know how those Green Goblins are. Sometimes they're hot. Sometimes they throw those Green Goblins or those Taco Tuesday guys out, and they just straight up rob us every time. Bradley points and assists. Bradley points and assists. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. Against Baylor, he crushed this line his last time against Baylor, though. It's Pick Finder, guys. It's Pick Finder. All right. Robert Wright points. Sorry if I'm not getting to your guys, as you guys are messaging a lot. So I'm trying. Robert Wright's points. It's hitting at a 60% rate. You go from his last 15, only 50%. So a little bit of struggle there. He did get 16 against Baylor. Yo, Doomy, love Proctor's points. Proctor's my favorite play of the day. I love his 7.5 Green Goblin. I mean, that's as good as you can get, really. He's been hooping. Even his overs are good. Love rebounds and assists. That's 8.5. He's hitting 5 straight. And against Baylor, hasn't hit. He's hitting 5 straight, but he struggled against Baylor. So keep that in mind if that throws you off. I took the Goblin so free. Yeah, love it, Doomy. Love the Goblins. Flag Fantasy. Yeah, listen, Cooper Flag's been awesome, but man, he's just been, I don't know, the lines are just so high. I just can't bet out. The lines are so high. I just don't see the value in them. But he's hitting his fantasy at 73% in his last 15. You know, maybe I'm underestimating Flag, but they're just so high. You know, he just can't have. Yeah, they keep his flags, which he hits a lot of them, but I just get nervous taking the high lines on a lot of players because they really got to play, you know, they got to play good. You know what I'm saying? Sion James, Red Goblin assists. 3.5 assists for. He's hitting 3 of his last 4. No head-to-head data to go off of. Away, he's hitting 5 of his last 6. Listen, if you want to take a shot on a separate ticket with a little Red Goblin, I don't hate it, bro. I don't hate it. Yeah, Proctor PRA. Proctor, guys, Proctor everything has been hitting. Proctor everything's been hitting. Yeah, Amir under PRA has been hitting a lot too. Let's see. Malach. Rebounds. 5.5 here. His last 15, 67%. Still positive. Still pretty good there. His last 4 games away, though, he struggled on the boards. His last 4 games away. So do what you want with that. KJ Lewis rebounds. KJ Lewis rebounds. Sitting at 5 boards. Yeah, KJ Lewis rebounds has been hitting here. That's been hitting. He struggled last time against Baylor. Didn't hit that total. But overall, he's been pretty good. Yo, guys, if you guys are in the stream, go ahead and hit that follow button, guys. Still looking for our first gifter. If guys are generous, go ahead and hit that gift if I've been helping you guys out. That would be awesome. Appreciate anything you guys are doing to support the streams. Let's see. Any pairs with Proctor? Nothing I love with Proctor yet. Proctor's what I like first. We've got to find some other stuff, though. Doug McDaniel points. Doug McDaniel points. Sitting at 11.5. He's hit that in 3 straight. That's his Green Goblin. No head-to-head data to go off of here. Away, he's hitting 3 of his last 4. So, you know, nothing too crazy with Doug there. Jaden Bradley, points and assists. Jaden Bradley, points and assists. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Jaden Bradley, points and assists. Jaden Bradley, points and assists. 15.5. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. Against Baylor, he had 19 against Baylor. So he did good against Baylor. McNeely, points and rebounds. Sitting at 14. A lot of green. Last 10, he's hitting at a 70% rate. Against Duke, he struggled against Duke. Blake Harper. Yo, bro, listen. Don't be getting mad if I can't see your thing, Star Aiden. I'm trying. You don't understand how so many people are messaging this in the chat. I'm only one person. I can only do one thing at a time. So I got you. I'll look it up. Harper points. But if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. That's just how it is. They go by so fast. If you were live streaming, you would understand. Harper's hasn't hit in 4 straight. Is over. His 1 game against UMass didn't hit that. So do what you want with that. Yeah, Proctor 11.5. Like his points. Like his Green Goblin with the 9.5 and 7.5 as well. Caleb Love, rebounds and assists. Let's see. Caleb Love, rebounds and assists at 8.5. Yeah, he's hit that in 5 straight. His 2 games against Baylor, he struggled against Baylor. So keep that, keep that in mind. He struggled against Baylor. Bucknell, Winkrish. Ooh, I don't know anything about Bucknell. I only covered the 3 real main games today, so I don't have any intel on that. Flag steals. Let's see. What are the main things you look at college basketball? I just go off numbers, numbers and trends. That's really it. Flag steals, sitting at 1.5. God, last 3 games, he's been active on the defensive end. Yo, sub 2 Yeet, appreciate the rose. Appreciate the lightning. First gifter of the stream. Appreciate that. Let's go. Tanjay. Let's see. Tanjay. What is it? Tanjay points? Tanjay points. 19.5. This is for tomorrow. Yeah, appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the gifts, my friend. Yeah, Tanjay's points has been hitting. Here. Against Illinois. Didn't do good last time against Illinois. So he struggled against Illinois. Hassan PRA. I mean, he's hitting that at a 70% rate. I don't hate that. Against. Actually, no, sorry, this is the wrong one. But yeah, he's done pretty good there. Away, he's hitting 4 straight away. Yeah, David McGuessin rebounds at 6.5. This has actually kind of gone up a little bit. It was at 5.5 when I was recording earlier. He's hit his Green Goblin at 5.5. Has hit in 5 straight. So I do like his Green Goblin. Black boards it's been cashing, guys. It's been sweaty, but it's been cashing. I think his rebounds might have gone up. I don't know. Listen, don't take his regular line. If you're going to take Flag's rebounds, take his Green Goblin on Prize Pick. He's hit that in 10 straight with the board. So I might favor that. I'm intrigued with that. Listen, I love a good streak. I know all good streaks come to an end. Cooper Flag, I mean, he's pretty active on the boards defensively, offensively. So I don't hate it. Don't hate Cooper Flag. Caleb Love, 17 points. Yeah, his points hasn't been very consistent. His 2 games against Baylor, he has struggled against Baylor. You appreciate the follows, guys. Appreciate everything. Zion James assist, 2.5 assists. He's hit that in 9 of his last 10. So James has been hitting. Appreciate the follows, guys. Bradley, 11.5 points. He's hit in 4 of his last 5, but his 1 game against Baylor, he did get 13 Cooper Flag points. I mean, I don't know. Cooper Flag's lines are so high. I just don't know if I love a lot of Flag stuff. Maybe his Green Goblin boards, I'd say, are pretty intriguing. McNeely Fantasy. Let's see. McNeely Fantasy. That's at 18.5. He's hitting at a 70% rate right now. Against Duke, he struggled against Duke. Hasn't hit in 3 straight against Duke. Appreciate you guys hitting that follow button. Appreciate all the subs. Appreciate the gifter, the 1 gifter we had in the stream. You're awesome. Norchad. There's no Norchad's PRA was hitting a lot of unders, but I can't do any first half stuff in this for some reason. Yo, Trey, it's Pick Finder. Let's see. Omir, 10.5 boards. The boards are tough. The boards are tough. 2-game stretch. He hasn't played good. His 1 game against Arizona only had 4. So the boards kind of scare me. Why is college popping up? Yeah, Jeffrey, it's probably where you live. It's probably where you live. I've seen a lot of people have that issue as well. Road assists. That's at 4.5. He's hitting 5 straight. He's actually coming off 3 straight games of 9 assists. I actually don't hate that. His Green Goblin's hitting 9 of his last 10. That's at a 90% rate right now. Road 2.5 boards. That's a 70% hit rate right now. Against Duke, he only had 1. So, I mean, so far he's been pretty green, I would say. Henderson. I don't see Henderson on here at all. Sorry. Never betting on college basketball again. Dang. It's a new day. You got to bounce back. KJ Lewis rebounds. Sitting at 5.5. He's hitting 5 of his last 6. His 1 game against Baylor, he only got 4 though. So we'll see if he can, have a better game today. Appreciate the follows, guys. Arizona to beat Baylor, Krish. I like Arizona today. Awaka, what a crazy name. Rebound, 6.5. Hasn't hit in his last 2. Against his 1 game against Baylor, he only had 5. Away, a more positive chart away. Madsen, not Henderson. Madsen. Madsen rebounds. Ooh, bad red chart there. His points, 17.5. He's hitting 2 straight. I'm seeing a lot of red. I don't love the red from Madsen. KJ Lewis rebounds, Green Goblin. Yeah, I'm liking KJ Lewis's Green Goblin stuff. It's that pick finder, Kyler. Scion PRA. Yeah, Scion PRA is hitting 3 straight. No head-to-head data to go off of. Away. I don't know. He's been hitting here. David Points sitting at 12.5. He's hitting 3 of his last 4. Coming off a very bad game last game. No head-to-head to go off of here. So do what you want with that info. Robert Wright. 14 points and rebounds. This is all I have on Robert Wright. He doesn't have much options. His points have been pretty green against Arizona. He did do good in his 1 meeting against Arizona. Love rebounds and assists. Caleb Love rebounds and assists. He's hit that in 5 straight. Against Baylor, he struggled against Baylor though. He's gotten 5 and 5 consecutively against Baylor. Yeah, Omir rebounds. Omir rebounds hasn't looked that great. The chart is not that. I don't know. It's a risky chart. Against Arizona, he only had 4. He really struggled against Arizona last time, or Baylor, whatever I just said. Hawkins, Coleman Hawkins points and assists. Points and assists. Let's see. Points and assists. Points and assists, Coleman Hawkins. 6. Let's see. Not the greatest looking chart right here for Hawkins. 15.5. He's really struggled his last 2 games. Cooper flag assists. 3.5. Coming off a 6 assist game. No head-to-head data to go off of. He's more of trending. He started out high. He's kind of trending bad on these. Yeah, Proctor assists I like. Proctor everything I like today. Flag PRA. Flag PRA. 29.5. I mean, listen, he hits when he hits. So, I mean, his lines are always so high. So, you just got to be careful with Cooper flag. A lot of pressure on him. KJ Lewis, red. Let's see, Lewis assists. 3.5 assists. Hasn't hit in 3 straight, though. Hasn't hit in 3 straight. Against Baylor, though, he had 7. He did have 7 against Baylor. Let's see, EdgeCon PRA. He hasn't hit in 4 straight here. He has not hit in 4 straight. Appreciate the follow, DJ. Hasn't hit in 4 straight. Appreciate the follow, Garcia. And yeah, add 100 new followers for the stream. Appreciate you guys. That's awesome. Lay low. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, Gale. Road 4 assists. Proctor 2 assists. Yeah, I like both those. I like both of those. Those have actually both been hitting. Appreciate the follow, Lewis. Appreciate liking the lives, everybody. Caleb Love, 3.5 assists. Caleb Love, 3.5 assists. Yeah, I mean, it's been hitting in 4 of his last 5. Against Baylor, he struggled against Baylor, though. So a little concerned about his matchup with Baylor. Proctor, 2.5. Yeah, Proctor's everything has been hitting, guys. Proctor's everything has been hitting pretty good. Yo, Twerv on YouTube. What's going on, bro? Duke for Virginia over. I'll show you that matchup. I don't really do over-unders, but I'll just give you some insight here. Virginia, the overs hit in 4 of their last 5 at home. The overs hit in 9 of their 11 against the ACC. Duke's overs hit in 4 of their last 6. So both teams combined have had a lot of overs, especially Virginia at home. That's about all the intel I can tell you. Proctor's such a trap. Because it probably is, bro. It probably is. Bronny or Dalton? Probably Dalton. Appreciate the follows, guys. Gave Madsen 3s. Madsen 3s. Is Green Goblin at 2.5? Yeah, I just don't love the 3s chart. I don't love the 3s. Let's see, Newpol 3s, 1.5. Don't hate it. Coming off 2 games where he's kind of struggled shooting there. Yo, Rosa, what's good? What's good? Yeah, Rosa, rewatch it in a bit. If you guys missed the stream, because I'm about to end the stream here in a second, go on my YouTube channel, Sports Parlay Picks. My replay video from this stream will be on there, so check that out. Coleman 3s. Let's see. Coleman, Hawkins. Pretty red chart on his 3s at 1.5. Back-to-back games, he struggled with the 3s. Yo, appreciate the rose, CBA. Appreciate the rose. Gusto Patala, under 4 goalie saves. Let's see. Since you sent a rose, I got you. Patala, under 4 goalie saves. Here you go. Pretty red chart, bro. A lot of stagnant in the middle there. Yeah, so yeah, do what you want with the goalie saves there. His overs only hit in 2 of his last 10, so it's been a lot of unders and a lot of pushes with Augusto. But appreciate the rose, my guy. Appreciate the rose. Tyrese Proctor points. Yeah, Proctor's points are hot, guys. I'm going to close the stream out with this, guys. Appreciate you guys being in the stream. This is the one play I'm liking today, guys. I'll give you the one play I'm liking. It's Tyrese Proctor's points. Maybe it's a trap. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But he's hitting 5 straight, coming off 23, 18, 23, 16, 17. His Green Goblin, there's a Green Goblin for 7.5, a Green Goblin for 9.5. It just makes sense to go with the 7.5 just to be safe. Even his regular line at 11.5 is looking pretty good here. He's on a 5-game heater. His 3 games against Virginia, he's hit in 2 of his last 3. But his only time he played this year, Proctor had 15. So that's my play of the day. I do like Proctor's Green Goblin, 7.5. Got to find another leg. Don't know the other leg yet. So go ahead and hit that follow button. Appreciate all the followers. 109 new followers in the stream. Yeah, Caleb Love assists, I think, have been pretty good. I'll close it out with Caleb Love assists. 3.5 assists. He's hit in 4 of his last 5. But against Baylor, he struggled, bro. He has struggled. But yeah. Yeah, can't get you in the Discord for free, bro. But yeah, if you want to join my Discord, link is in the bio. It is a monthly fee, but pretty affordable. You get all my plays in there. Sides, a lot of parlays, teasers, all kinds of fun stuff in there. Appreciate everybody. Hit the follow button. Follow me on YouTube if you guys want to see my actual in-depth game. It's sports parlay picks on YouTube, Randy. But yeah, I cover these videos every day just for regular game picks. So if you want to see regular non-player prop picks, go to my YouTube. I did post a couple on YouTube or on today. I mean, not really. That's just how it is. I do all kinds of parlays and stuff, not just from this site, from props. Yo, Code Holka, appreciate the rose, bro. Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the roses, guys. Appreciate the roses. Let's go. Proctor over 11.5. Yeah, like the over 11.5, guys. Yeah, appreciate the gifters. Had 3 gifters in here. Yo, Code Holka, appreciate the hearts, bro. Let's go. How much have I won this month? I don't really keep track of that, but we always stay positive. We always stay positive. Yo, what's good, Holka? What's good? Appreciate the GGs. Appreciate all the gifts, bro. Appreciate all the gifts. You're awesome. Caleb Love under 17.5. Yeah, Love struggled. Love's pretty much a lot of red on Love. A lot of red on Love. You hit 11K last night. Let's go. Let's go, bro. That's what I want to see. Love to hear that. Love to hear that. Appreciate the roses, Holka. Appreciate the roses. Let's go. Appreciate the follow, Andrew. Appreciate the follow, guys. Yeah, catching me, Holka, as I'm ending the stream. KJ Lewis, 3.5 assists. All right, I'll end it on KJ Lewis, 3.5 assists today. 2.5 assists. Hasn't hit in 3 straight, bro. Hasn't hit in 3 straight. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today. Appreciate all the gifters today. Appreciate you, Code Holka. Appreciate the stuff you just sent me, and sounds like a nice hit. Glad you got a nice hit. And good luck today, everybody. Hit that follow button. Check out all my links in the bio. Hop in the Discord if you want. It'll definitely be worth it over time. And yeah, good luck to guy. Yeah, I don't love Lewis's Red Goblin. Yeah, yo, Hulk, appreciate the roses, bro. Appreciate the roses. You're lit right now. Appreciate the follows, guys. What's my line today? I like Tyrese Proctor. That's the first leg. I don't know anything else so far. Saw some good stuff there. Cooper Flag had a couple good lines that looked interesting. But yeah, gonna end it here, guys. Catch you guys in the next stream. Good luck today, everybody. Hope you guys all hit. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Appreciate the gifts and all the new followers, guys, and all the likes.